skincare is very beneficial for your skin's health and it is very popular nowadays. But has it been around for just a few years or has it been around for more than we know? Let's get into the history of skincare. Hey guys, my name is Bahar and I'm excited about sharing my knowledge and personal experiences about skincare with you. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe so you too can join our community. Believe it or not, skincare dates back to thousands of years ago. Some even believe maybe 10,000 years ago. That's a lot. Records show multi-step, complex skincare regimens that ancient people used to use on their skin for different skin concerns, which is quite impressive. It is also said that ancient Egyptians used to be in tune with their favorite skincare products in order for them to ease into the afterlife. Of course, ingredients have changed significantly throughout the years. They have become more precise, more effective, but some ingredients and maybe even some concepts are still used to this day. Starting from where it is believed that skincare is originated from, ancient Egypt. There are records that show skincare regimens that date back to 3,000 years before the Christian era. That's a long time ago. Records show that ancient Egyptians used to use products, their everyday products, such as olive oil, ostrich eggs, dough, and even essential oils that were made from plants or herbs. That is quite impressive. They used to use these regimens to treat any type of skin concerns that they used to have. Cleopatra herself used to bathe in sour milk. That may not sound very impressive, but now we know that sour milk contains an acid called lactic acid. Lactic acid is a very effective exfoliant that is used in chemical peels, both at-home treatments and clinical treatments. Even The Ordinary has a serum called lactic acid, which is a very low concentration, and it is very effective, and you can use it at home, obviously. But the fact that people at that day and age could make this kind of discovery that sour milk could exfoliate your body is damn right impressive. It's very impressive. Cleopatra has so many other beauty secrets, such as using coal, using honey and milk face masks, using dead sea salts, henna, and so many other more products. First, coal. Cleopatra is famous for her cat eye eyeliner, as we all know. Ancient Egyptians used to use coal for its beauty purposes, but that's not the only reason they used it. They used coal in order to protect their eyes from the sun and to prevent any infections around the eye area. As we know, honey has anti-inflammatory and hydrating purposes, so Cleopatra discovered this. I don't know how she did that, but she used honey and milk face masks in order to use those benefits for her face. Again, quite impressive. And henna. Ancient Egyptians used to use henna to decorate their nails. Today, in some cultures, henna is used for its decorative purposes, but ancient Egyptians used it as nail polish to decorate their nails and to protect and nourish their nails at the same time. Impressive. Cleopatra also used to wash her face multiple times a day using oil and chalk or oil and lime, which we now know it's not a very good combination, but still the fact that she did wash her face multiple times a day when people were literally rolling in dirt is again quite impressive. No wonder they call her the Queen of Beauty. Another notable skincare that ancient Egyptians used to use was the combination of aloe vera and sand to exfoliate their bodies. I'm not saying that these exact combos are being used today, but some of these combinations are being used in a more advanced type of skincare. The fact that these people in that day and age could make these kind of discoveries from their everyday products and to get that kind of skincare benefit from those products is massively impressive. They walked so skincare today could run. Coming a little bit further in time, pre-modern Europe. In the medieval times, skincare was all about herbal and plant-based ointments that were based in animal fat. Both ew and cruel. Not something that I would not ever do. They were all about grinding seeds, leaves, and flowers and then mixing it with honey in order to get a paste consistency and using it as face masks. Again, not my cup of tea. During the Renaissance, people really relied on accessible and easy to achieve remedies such as soaking bread in rose water in order to calm down puffy eyes, or boiling oatmeal in vinegar to soothe acne. Just hearing about the last one makes me cringe. Oatmeal can be very beneficial because it is very soothing, but vinegar, on the other hand, can be very irritating and drying to the skin. Not a very good combination, and I imagine that a lot of people suffered from severely damaged moisture barriers. A little bit even further in time, the 1800s. Now, this is where skincare as we know it today took its first steps. The 1800s are marked as the beginning of mass-produced skincare such as chapstick, Vaseline, and baby powder. Back then, lighter complexions were the trend, so women in that era would mix zinc oxide with lemon in order to make their complexion even lighter. As we know, zinc oxide is a main ingredient in many sunscreens that do cause a white cast on the skin. It is, well, not that appealing, especially to people that are darker skin tones, but it is very beneficial in protecting your skin from sun damage. A bit further, the 1900s. Now, this is where the skincare that as we know it today made an appearance. The very first sunscreen was introduced in 1935 by the name Ombre Solaire. It was made from benzoyl salicylate, which is a UV absorber. In the 1960s is when laser treatment was first introduced. In the early versions, rubies were zapped with high energy flashes of intense light, which were used for hair removal, acne scars, and for pigmentation. Chemical peels were a must-have procedure back in the 1970s after it was perfected as a safe and widely popular skin resurfacing treatment. I hope this video was very entertaining and fun for you to watch. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give it a thumbs up and click the notification bell so you can be notified every time I post a new video.